Hi, welcome to Legal Trend. In today's video, we are going to see about the appointment of the Chief Election Commissioner of India. A five-bench judge of the Supreme Court in the case of Anup Baradwaj vs. Union of India held that the appointment of the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners shall be made by the President with the advice of a committee consisting of the Prime Minister, the Leader of the Lok Sabha and the Chief Justice of India. In case no leader of the opposition party is available, then the leader of the largest opposition party in terms of numerical strength will form a part of the committee. The Supreme Court stated that after reading all the debates of the Constituent Assembly, it is clear that all the members have a clear view that the elections must be conducted by an independent commission. While ordinarily, the court cannot interfere with the procedure of the legislature, but in the context of the Constitution and the inertia of the legislature and the vacuum created by it made it necessary for the court to intervene. On the question whether the procedure for the removal of the election commissioners and the chief election commissioners can be the same, the Supreme Court stated that it cannot be the same because the chief election commissioner holds a special position and Article 324 would be inoperable without the chief election commissioner. The government had argued that in the absence of such a law by the Parliament, the President has constitutional powers and asked the Supreme Court to exhibit a judicial restraint. As the Constitution places the power to make laws on the appointment of the Election Commissioner of India in the hands of the Parliament, the Supreme Court's ruling in this issue possesses a question on the separation of powers. However, the Supreme Court stated that its ruling is subject to any laws made by the Parliament and hence the Parliament can undo it by passing any law. Another view is that since there is no existing provision in this issue made by the Parliament, the court must step into it to fill the constitutional vacuum. Now, let's look into the existing provisions regarding the appointment of the Chief Election Commissioner. Articles 324 to 329 of Part 15 of the Indian Constitution deals with elections and the establishment of committees for these matters. According to Article 324 of the Constitution, the Election Commission shall consist of the Chief Election Commissioner and such other election commissioners as the President may fix from time to time. Originally, the Commission had only one election commissioner, but after the Election Commissioner Amendment Act, it was made into a multi-member body. Now let's look into the appointment procedure. According to Article 324 Clause 2 of the Constitution, the appointment of the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners shall be made by the President subject to any provisions of law made by the Parliament. The Law Minister suggests a pool of candidates to the Prime Minister for consideration and the President appoints the same on the advice of the Prime Minister. Now let's move on to the removal of the Chief Election Commissioner. They can resign any time or can be removed at any time before the expiry of their tenure. The Chief Election Commissioner can be removed from his office only by following a proper procedure for removal, similar to that of removing a Supreme Court judge by the Parliament. To conclude, the President has the power to appoint the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners after the advice of a committee consisting of the Prime Minister, the Chief Justice of India, and the leader of the opposition party in the Lok Sabha. For more amazing legal content, look no further. We got you covered. Stay lobbyfied.